When preparing food for friends, family, and even yourself, it is important to use correct food safety principles to prevent foodborne illness from happening to your friends and family. Common mistakes such as failure to wash hands properly, not separating food correctly, not cooking to the proper internal temperatures, and failure to chill leftover food quickly and appropriately before or after eating can cause a foodborne illness to occur. The United States has the safest food supply in the world, but foodborne illness is still on the rise. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention estimates that 76 million cases of foodborne illness occur each year. Symptoms of foodborne illness are very similar to symptoms of the flu and often are not thought to be caused by food. Most cases of foodborne illness are a result of uncontrolled bacteria. Bacteria is a microorganism that is found everywhere in the environment, including our food. Some bacteria can be helpful to our bodies like those found in yogurt, but others can be harmful. Controlling the harmful bacteria in our food is the best way to prevent foodborne illness. Following the 4 simple food safety principles of clean, separate, cook, and chill can help prevent illnesses and keep you and your family feeling healthy and happy. Food safety principles begin at the grocery store using the fight-back principles of clean and separate. Be sure to use the provided wipes to wash the handle of your cart before entering the store. This way, you can help prevent germs from getting on your food. The next step is to load your cart properly. Be sure to separate ready-to-eat foods from raw foods and to pick up frozen or refrigerated items closer to the end of your shopping time. Use provided bags for produce and raw meat to help protect your food. Inspect your products carefully and be sure to avoid buying packages that are outdated or have been previously opened. Avoid dented, bulged, rusted, or leaking cans, and be sure to inspect eggs for cracks. The next step to food safety continues in the home. The fight-back principles of clean and separate are still used here, as well as the principles of cook and chill. Put food right away when arriving home and keep raw and ready-to-eat foods separate in fridge. Make sure that fridge temperatures stay below 40 degrees Fahrenheit and freezer stays below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Be sure to refrigerate meat, dairy, eggs, and vegetables. Store potatoes, onions, canned and packaged items in a cool, dry place. The beginning of this video showed silly Sally making dinner for her family. Sally made many food safety mistakes that could have spread foodborne illness to those that she served dinner to. We are now going to show you how to fix the food safety mistakes that Sally made. The first mistake that Sally made was failure to wash her hands properly prior to beginning the meal. During this time, Sally had fake glowing germ on her hands. As you can see, failure to wash her hands properly spread germs on everything that she touched. Proper hand washing is critical for preparing safe food. To correctly wash your hands, follow these simple steps. Wet your hands with running water as hot as you can comfortably stand. Apply soap. Vigorously scrub hands and arms for at least 20 seconds or however long it takes you to sing happy birthday to yourself. Use a nail brush to clean under fingernails and between fingers. Rinse thoroughly under running water. Dry hands and arms with a single-use paper towel. Avoid using soiled or dirty rags for hand drying. The next mistake that Sally made was not separating the food properly. Sally used the same cutting board and knife to cut vegetables after she cut raw meat. It is important to separate ready-to-eat and raw foods to prevent cross-contamination. A great idea would be to have 2 different colors of cutting boards, one for meat and one for vegetables. Be sure to wash your hands after handling raw meat. The next mistake that Sally made was not cooking her food to the proper temperatures. The best way to monitor food temperatures is to use a food thermometer. If Before using a food thermometer, you must make sure that it is adjusted correctly so that it will read the proper temperature. To adjust your thermometer, place your thermometer in a cold water and ice mixture. When the needle stops moving, use a small wrench to adjust it to 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. Then your thermometer will read the correct temperature. When checking the temperature of a chicken breast, insert the thermometer from the side of the chicken breast. The proper temperature it should be cooked to is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. The final mistake that Sally made was failure to chill food properly after eating. A good rule to remember is the 2-hour rule. Food should not be left in danger zone temperatures of 40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 2 hours. After a meal is finished, be sure to package and store leftover foods as quickly as possible. Now that you have learned correct food safety principles, be sure to keep practicing them in your kitchen. Following the 4 simple food safety rules of clean, separate, cook, and chill can help protect your family from foodborne illness and keep them healthy and happy.